Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea video, man. As you can see on the screen right there, Chelsea are still in for Victor Osimhen. Today, the 27th of August, 2024. Less than 4 days to go, or just over 4 days to go until the deadline day is over. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification. Tune every single day. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Who do you think we will sign? Obviously, Osimhen news is still coming out that we're still in for him. After earlier today, there were news on a surprise name. I mean, this one, a lot of news had come out about Toney to Chelsea, but now Osimhen's still the main target. Maybe it was clickbait. Maybe it was more of, trying to test the waters of all clubs involved, people. This is a good one as well. Chelsea and Juve are in talks with United over Jadon Sancho. Thank you, David Arnstein. We didn't know that, but it's good to know that probably the most reliable journalist has definitely confirmed that we are looking at the player. But yeah, earlier today, Chelsea have an interest in Ivan Toney, but the cost of the deal will determine whether Chelsea will move ahead with a deal. Toney is set to earn up to $400,000 a week in Saudi. Crazy amount of money, people. Crazy amount of money. But as I said, I just feel like this is more of a, telling Napoli, if you don't let us sign Osimhen a certain way, certain terms that they want to proceed with, then we'll look towards another target in Ivan Toney. Now, I'm cool with both, if I'll be honest with you. This guy, Premier League proven, very good goal scorer. As we've seen with penalties, pressure. What pressure for England? Very, very good. Obviously, he had a ban for betting, gambling, whatever you guys want to describe it as. 8 months ban, come back, scored a couple goals from what I remember last season, and decent. I mean, look, I'm cool with both, but if I want a big target man, Osimhen's your man. You know what I mean? Big target man. We've got Nkunku that can play similarly to Ivan Toney. We've got also Nicholas Jackson who can come good. John Obi Mikel and him. Hopefully, men in the terms, making it better. We don't need toxicity around the football club anymore. So hopefully we can put that to bed as well. So yeah, Chelsea would consider Ivan Toney, but deal has to be right for the fee and wages. Chelsea made an inquiry to sign the player. Brentford want 50 million. The sense is that Chelsea won't offer that if they do make a bid before Friday. So that is where we are, people. Even PYS is saying links are brief to put pressure on Napoli and Osimhen. They need to get rid of him as well because they've got Lukaku now. They don't need Osimhen. He can go. Chelsea want the player on loan, but from what we understand, the player only wants to leave on a permanent, and plus the wages, he'll have to come down from that 100%. And especially with Chelsea offering less money for non-UCL campaigns, if we make it to the Champions League, they will offer a lot more money. This is what the reports are saying currently right now around the topic of those two players. Chelsea have made their move for Toney today. Does that make sense? Chelsea have made their move for Toney today, are going for Toney. Oh, and they are going for Toney because of his incredible goal scoring record at every level. I think there is a pretty good chance this move is successful. And you know when this guy says it, even though I love this guy, when he comes on like the TV and he gets it up, he gets everyone excited, it never comes true. So we probably won't sign Toney, but that is what's come out today in the Chelsea news. Obviously, everyone's asking, if that means Osimhen is now off. And that's why the latest news that have been coming out, which we'll get back to very, very shortly. But as I said, Jadon Sancho talks between Chelsea and Juve with United over the signing of Jadon Sancho. Dan Ashworth was in talks with Chelsea over a sensational deal which could see Sancho join Chelsea and Sterling join Manchester United. Would I take that? I probably would take that. I think right now I would take that. An unsettled person that wants to leave the football club with a 3-year deal, I think it makes sense to let that happen. Obviously, Jadon Sancho is a massive Chelsea fan, always wanted to join Chelsea, but we did not sign him a couple years ago, and now he's wasted his career at United. So, I mean, look, some of you guys might say his attitude is wrong, and I get that. I mean, we don't need anything like that at the moment. I think it's a very, very young squad. I think he'll get along with majority of the players at Chelsea squad as well. They're around his age. I think there's more pros than cons. I think we can't really judge someone on one experience and think it will happen like that forever. I think we need to give the benefit of doubt and see whether these men can change. If obviously man's from South, it's on the roads. So yeah, hopefully you've seen our players, people. Chalaba, Madueke, Gusto. I'm sure you guys have seen a TikTok video, the Mandem FC, of course. It's wild, it's wild. So yeah, I mean, look, I'm cool with it personally. So Chelsea have been long-term admirers of Sancho, who was born in London and started in the Watford Academy before his moves to Man City, Dortmund, and United. So yeah, I mean, look, he's always been a Chelsea fan. So Nizar's come out. Chelsea, I believe, is still prioritising signing Osimhen over Toney. Sancho once said to TalkSport, I would probably say Frank Lampard is my idol as a Chelsea fan growing up. I can't lie. Didier Drogba and Frank Lampard were my favourite players at the time. Chelsea want to sign Sancho if Manchester United take one player. We are hearing it could be Ben Chilwell, Raheem Sterling. I've not really heard anything about Trevor Chalobah at the moment. I'll be surprised if Trevor Chalobah was to go to United. But yeah, I expect Sterling, Ben Chilwell, maybe swap deal there. I mean, look, these swap deals never happen. They're always part of two separate accounting deals. So technically, in theory, we'll probably see it as a swap deal, but on the paper, it'll be different. That's what I think anyway. I don't really see swap deals nowadays in today's football. I'll be very surprised. In the next few hours, we'll know more about Sancho. So I could be doing a video later on, people. So make sure you guys tune into that as well. PSG are not working on a deal for Victor Osimhen. Chelsea are still there for Osimhen, confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. He's also said Chelsea and El Ahly are the two clubs trying to sign Victor Osimhen as things stand. So that is where we are, people, right now. Chelsea have failed a move to sign Victor Osimhen as they are not willing to match his wage demands. They are now expected to test Brentford's resolve on Toney by significantly bidding below the 50 million asking price. I mean, this guy is quite reliable as well. So I've always said with transfer news, we are kind of behind, like a day or two behind. These journalists are briefed to say at certain times. They can't just come out with the big news when it's live and kicking. So I expect movement on Sancho to Chelsea. I expect movement on Osimhen to Chelsea in terms of whether we'll sign him or not. We shall find out very, very soon. I think this Toney one is a general inquiry. I don't think we're actually in it for him. I wouldn't mind him. Don't get me wrong. I told you guys, I don't want to hear about John Duran. No disrespect to the player. I need players that can come in and don't need time. Osimhen might need a bit of time, don't get me wrong, but we've heard of him in Europe. He's played in Champions League. He's played in the Italian League. He's played in many, many big games. Okay? Duran, he's probably another Nicholas Jackson in terms of we need to give him time. He needs to adapt. He needs to do as many games as possible and get into it. So, but Ivan Toney, of course, has played for England. He's played for Brentford in the Premier League for many, many years. So hopefully, let's see. Hopefully we get what I told you guys. If we sign someone out of the two, it will be a fantastic transfer window for this football club. And obviously, we still need to get rid of a lot of players. 4 days to go. I was expecting a lot more outgoings. I've not seen that many. I'm very surprised that I haven't seen that many. But hopefully, Chelsea get the likes of Raheem Sterling, Ben Chilwell out of the squad ASAP, because they're not going to be getting any game time right now for the football club. So why are we paying these guys wages? Take the cut, take the hit, whatever, and just move on, people. So yeah, that's everything from me, man. If Jadon Sancho news comes out later on in terms of we're going to be signing him, there'll be a video out very, very soon. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification. Tune every single day. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions. And yeah, it's going to be a mad last couple of days. I mean, I've got one friend. Back in the days, I used to be traveling to Cobham to get the videos on that. Jorginho, sorry days. If you lot were on the channel back then, you lot would know about those vibes. But for now, yeah, I'm a bit old now. And man stepped up in the accounting world. It's quite difficult to take time off at certain times at the end of the month. It's very, very tough, actually. And the start of the month. If you're an accountant, you would know how it feels. But yeah, we'll try and make some videos out there. Thursday, I'm at work, unfortunately, in the office. The rest of the days, I'm at home. So we'll try and get some content out there, people. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe. And I'll see you guys very soon, man. I'm out, man. Peace. if it lets me end.